Pleasure to talk to you about this film. I thought it was quite interesting how it explores different relationships, mainly with oneself. Was that the main appeal?
Um, no, that wasn't the main appeal. The main appeal was being able to work with Wim Wenders, who's been a big hero of mine. But it certainly is about dealing with others and dealing with oneself. This is a character who has a lot of guilt over this accident that has happened, and so one of his main struggles is, I guess you could say, with himself and reconciling himself to what has happened.
And expressing or not his emotions. He's a little bit of an imploding character, isn't he?
Yeah, it's a very interior movie in some ways, and he is a writer, and so I suppose he's used to channeling a lot of his expression through his work, and I guess with this character, it's, sometimes it doesn't come out when he's expressing himself to people, his girlfriends or people he's in relationships with, and maybe that's one of his problems as well.
Absolutely. As you said, Wim Wenders, and I know it's a director's medium for you, being a director yourself. So how much do you observe things around you when you're on set, especially like this one where the technical aspect is quite interesting as well?
Yeah. Vim is a technical master. He's very precise with the way that he shoots, the way that he edits, puts a film together, the music. All of those things are very well considered, and but on top of that, he is, even though he is so precise, in other ways he is very collaborative. He does allow the actors a lot of room to discover, their characters, find their characters, and I think, taking all that in as a director, I too, there is I think on every film there is a sense, there is a kind of matter of balancing preparation, technical kind of preparation with an openness to discovery, and I think Vim is very good at that.
Is it important for you also on each film set to learn as first a teacher of cinema at university and as a filmmaker? Is it fun for you that every experience is a teaching one?
Yeah, I mean, I try to, when I teach, I'm only as good as, kind of what I know, or, what I've experienced and what I can kind of give back based on my experiences. And so when I work with, the masters like Vim, it does fill me up a little bit more to, give back to younger people.
Now, I saw pictures on Instagram of you with Marlon Brando, James Dean. Who are your screen icons, and how much have they influenced you?
I don't know. I mean, James Dean and Marlon Brando and Montgomery Clift have probably influenced me a lot. I've watched their movies many, many times. So yeah, those are probably the big three.
Is Instagram an artistic medium for you?
In some ways, it's very silly. In other ways, it is an artistic medium. It's a nice kind of weird road trippy kind of documentation or journal that is also very public, and there's something very powerful about that, even though in other ways it's very silly, and I have to, yeah.
Fun. And finally, rumor has it you've been watching a lot of films here in Berlin. Is it true? And what have you most enjoyed? You've got so many films yourself anyway.
Yeah. I haven't been able to see that many of the other films here. I saw a lot at Sundance, but I've been pretty busy here, so I haven't been able to see many.